Sushil Bhasin, a Time Investment Strategist, speaker, trainer, and an author. I'm highly privileged today to have with me here Sam Cawthorn. Sam Cawthorn, I must tell you this, that amongst so many of the international trainers I have been attending workshops of or trained by them, I have got a couple of coaches who are international coaches. I have not come across a trainer better than you.
Thank you. That is an absolute honor, and thank you very much.
Now I am, Sam Cawthorn is the founder and CEO of Speakers Institute, and I've had the privilege of attending his bootcamp, and now I'm his prodigy, and I'm very proud prodigy. Sam, you know that the subject I'm researching and doing a lot of work on is time investment strategies for the digital age.
Yep.
Now I see that you travel so much. You manage multiple businesses, and I've seen something about you that you're so focused that when you are in the program, nothing else in the world matters.
Yeah.
I just want to know from you, what in your life made you come to this level? Did you have any challenges in time at any time of your life?
Yeah, look, a really good question. So for those people that don't know, I'm actually born and raised down in Australia. So I currently live in Sydney. And obviously, even though I look a little Indian, my mum is Indian, father's Scottish, but I was born in Australia. However, at the moment, yes, I do run a couple of big multinational international companies. I've got a team of over 300 people. And yeah, we have offices all around the world, and I'm still the founder and CEO and still the only owner, no other partners. But though I haven't always been like this, and so for me, it was really a moment in my life where I knew that I needed to make sure that whenever I'm in a moment that they get 100% of my attention, and I haven't always been like that. I remember back when I was a younger person, I always was here, there, everywhere, and no one really got 100% of my attention. And so that then meant that I was here, there, everywhere. I was never really focused at all. And it wasn't until such time as I started to focus and be present, then I started to achieve more things. And so for me, it's now about managing my time in that moment and giving that moment all of my attention.
I've seen that, and it's very inspiring. In fact, I would like to know from you, when you talk about importance of time, you talk of relevance and value of time, what would be the 2-3 tools, technologies, ideologies, methodologies that you think work for you?
Great question. So for me, so again, I have a wife and I've got kids and then I've got my work. But one of the main things for me that has really helped me is to make sure that I fit my own mask on first. You know, when you're on a plane, it says fit your own mask on first before helping someone else. You can't help anyone else. You can't be productive. You can't have greater performance if you don't help yourself first. So I call this a third space. What do you do to recharge your tank? Because obviously we all have, our energy is like a tank and we're always giving. We're giving to our wives, to our family, to our business, we're always giving, and slowly and surely our tank becomes empty. So the greatest way that has helped me with time management is, first of all, schedule time in the diary for you. That's the greatest thing, because sometimes we feel bad. That oh look, I'm spending time with me when I should be spending time over here. I should be spending time with my family or my kids or my wife or my job. No, I'm going to spend time on me so I can recharge my tank. I can operate from a place of overflow. I'm putting on my own mask on first. Now I can now spend time with other people and give them all of my attention. So for me, the very first thing is schedule time in for me. The other thing is this. Is that one thing I found is that everything for me revolves around my diary. And in my diary, and this is something I learned from the CEO of Amazon, Jeff Bezos. Get this ready. Jeff Bezos schedules his day in 15-minute time slots. Fascinating, right? So all throughout his day, he looks at 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, and all of his meetings happen in 15 minutes. So if you can't communicate, or if you can't get across, or if you can't get your thing done in 15 minutes, he's already out the door into this next meeting. So he's scheduled his entire day in 15-minute chunks. So certainly that's another thing that has really helped me, because something doesn't exist until such time as I've written it down. So I schedule things in my diary in order for me to get things happening.
Great. So I actually have an Excel sheet. The only difference I do it in half an hour months. And I face the same thing when I wanted to meet the principal of a very known school here when I'm still in service.
Yeah.
And I rang her up on the way and said, "Ma'am, I'm getting a little late. The traffic is too bad." She says, "No problem. Your slot is from 10 to 10:30. If you come at 10, you get half an hour. You come at 10:10, you get 20 minutes. You come at 10:20,
you get 10 minutes. Yeah.
You come at 10:30, my next meeting is started."
Right.
I took a U-turn and went back.
Very good.
Now, what you said, something is really impresses me, and I think I'm really fascinated with, is when you said, "It's me first." And one of the chapters in my book says, "Me time." What do you do for yourself? So I'm wonderful. Now my next question, and probably the last one, is in the last 5-6 days I've been interacting with you, and I heard one word repeatedly: future. Tell me, what's the future of managing time?
Yeah, great question. I believe the three most powerful words that are in the marketplace right now is this: the future of. Whatever industry that you're in. Let's say you're in mental health, the future of mental health. Let's say you're in car manufacturing, the future of car manufacturing. Let's say you're in retail, the future of retail, yeah? So at the moment, that everyone has uncertainty about where the future is going in the industry space. Why? Because we've seen unprecedented change and it's happening rapidly. So if someone has an opinion on where the future is going, it's exactly where we need to lean in, yeah? So certainly when it does come to the future of time, I feel it's exactly what we were saying before. You know, back in the day, particularly in the speaking industry, right? When I first started 15 years ago, an average keynote speaking engagement was 90 minutes. Then suddenly around 10 years ago, it went down to 60 minutes. Then suddenly over the last 5 years, we're now doing 45-minute, even 30-minute keynotes. The influence of TED has been extraordinary. TED has now gone from 18 minutes to 12 minutes. Now they're talking about 9-minute TED Talks. So the future of time is shorter and sharper. It's actually what you're saying. You've done a time management of half an hour. The future is 15 minutes. And maybe it might even go shorter and sharper. If you look at our attention span, right? Our attention span 35 years ago, according to Randstad, our attention span was around 55 seconds, 35 years ago. 6-7 years ago, our attention span was between 7 to 9 seconds, shorter than goldfish. Do you know what it is today? It is 3 seconds. Digital marketers are now getting analytics from social media in anyone at all that has viewed your post 3 seconds or more. So the future of time is shorter, sharper, and precise.
Very good. I think that's absolutely bang on. And that's, I think, where we are heading to. And although it's very strange and it's an irony that technology saved us so much of time that we should actually be having more free time. But conversely, the more time we save with technology, with automation, with apps and all that, it's somehow strangely time keeps getting shorter. Because the same technology that saved us time also grabbed it away.
Yeah, however, my encouragement to everyone that is watching as well, again, make sure you're scheduling time with your kids, scheduling time with your wife. There was a study that showed that on average, a father will spend 2 minutes per day with their kid on undivided attention. 2 minutes per day a father spends with their kid with 100% undivided attention. I think that's sad.
That's very sad.
And so my encouragement to you guys is scheduling time with your family, with your wife. Take her out on dates. Like, I've been together with my wife for 24 years and I still take her out on dates. My kids, I want to make sure that when I'm with my kids, they have all of my attention. So my encouragement to you is yes, time is of the essence, but you can never get back time with your kids. And as they say, on your deathbed, you will never ever be thinking, I wish I would have spent more time in my business.
Oh, yeah.
You would never be thinking that, ever. What you'll be thinking is, I wish I would have spent more time with my family.
That's the last sentence of my TEDx talk. Very good. Thank you very much, Sam. It's been a pleasure having you here, and thank you for your time. I know how precious it is. So I think it's a great gift to me and to my viewers. And I'm sure you agree that Sam has given us some valuable tips. If you like them, please write your comments below and share the thoughts that you have on what he has said on YouTube. Thank you very much, and thank you, Sam.
Thank you very much.